So to start this video, I am a book collector. Reading is most important, but being able to display my books on my shelf and having a physical copy that I can hold, that I can stroke or admire, that is something that's always been really important for me. My book collection shows who I am, and it shows how I've grown and how I've developed my taste, my interests. So I actually really want to buy some of my old childhood favorites so I can put those on my shelves, and I'll see how I gradually grew from that childhood book to the books I'm reading now. The books I read a lot when I was a child, they are still kind of part of me. They influenced me when I was a kid, and they are a tiny bit the reason I am who I am today. So yeah, book collections are really important to me. I really like buying books and just displaying them on my shelves. Another thing Tiernan and Priscilla talk about is owning more than one copy of a book. For the majority of my books, I don't own a second copy of them. There are still so many amazing books out there in the world that I want to read and that I want to buy. I feel like it's a waste of money to buy books I already have and to buy books that will probably sit on my shelf unread. But there are some exceptions. For instance, I own 3 different copies of On the Road by Jack Kerouac. I have this Penguin Modern Classic that was my dad's. I have the one with the movie cover, and then I have this really cute edition that I got in Rome. The funny thing about these 3 books is that I never paid for any of them, so it's not even a waste of money. Talking about series, I like series 2, all have the same edition. Then we have my John Green problem. As you can see, I own 3 different kind of editions of John Green books. We have the Will Grayson, Will Grayson and An Abundance of Catherines in these new editions that I'm not really fond of. And then we have Looking for Alaska and Paper Towns in these editions with pictures on the front, and I really like those. I especially like the Paper Towns edition. And then I have the Fault in Our Stars in hardcover. I really don't know which I should buy in different edition. My books don't have to be in perfect condition. I have quite a few second-hand classics, such as this The Catcher in the Rye copy. I like the fact that they are quite worn. There are cracks, they're stained and scuffed, the pages are yellowed, and I even like it if parts of the spine have fallen off or if the spine is really cracked. It shows that someone else really liked these books, that they reread them a lot, and that they meant a lot to them. I do underline or mark quotes. I'm really fond of words and quotes. I like to keep track of them in my book, so I don't have to look on Goodreads for beautiful quotes, which I'll probably do anyway. But now I have 2 ways to find quotes. I like to be able to see which quotes I found interesting or beautiful, especially when I'm rereading a book a year later, for instance. And so I can see that my taste has developed or changed. My dad has this huge book collection. He owns millions, no, not millions, but really hundreds and hundreds of books. So I've always grown up with being surrounded with a lot of books, and I always got a lot of reactions to all the books we had in my house. But this also made me admire books, and this is the reason that I've been wanting a book collection since I was really young. I get why some people think it's ridiculous to have this really large book collection, as if it's about money, it's about paying for books, and it's not actually about the reading. But I think that a book collection is a really important and also a really fun part of being a reader. I hope you liked this video, and I'm really interested in your opinion. Do you consider yourself a book collection? Do you lend books from the library? And do you give them away after you finish them? And do your books need to be in perfect state, or don't you really care about that? Leave everything in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!